Today I'm going to be playing as the Kingdom of Hungary, and hopefully I can actually make it great again. Now there is quite a big problem with Hungary. If you ever wanted to feel what it's like to be a crippled person, just play the nation of Hungary. You have this horrible thing called the Treaty of Trianon, and it basically halves your already disarmed population to 0.5% recruitable. Not to mention you won't be able to build military factories for shit. Now luckily there is two solutions to this problem. This one never goes well. Romania always goes to war with you because your country is still unmanned and the people who are on the field are usually using their fists. So I just tend to go with this one. Well, that's a shame. Well, I guess it's time to cower behind a major nation. Well, surprisingly, Romania was scared enough of the white flag France is, and they actually let me rearm. I can wage some more now. So I'm still in the process of making my army a bit bigger so I can actually fight some people, and unfortunately the Germans have decided to take on Czechoslovakia themselves, which isn't really what I wanted to happen. Well, I guess there's only one thing I can do now. Easy land grab, if you ask me. It's totally fair, you know? While Romania is stopping us entirely from pushing, I can't say the same for Czechoslovakia. We seem to be pretty much gutting them from the inside out here. Well, since Germany's too stupid to finish off the rest of Czechoslovakia, I suppose I'll just have to finish them myself. And what better way to do that than to stack all of your divisions onto one province? You know, defeating Czechoslovakia is very different than defeating any other nation. You kind of have to penetrate your way inside of them and just find the sweet spots. Well, I didn't get to record it, but we literally just started this invasion. We've already overrun like 3 divisions, which is kind of crazy. Oh, it'd be a shame if I encircled 5 divisions in the middle of a forest. Imagine dying in a forest of hell. Man, the Romanians are not having a fun time. I microed like 1 circlement in this forest, but that's it. I don't know, they just seem to be shooting themselves in the foot at the moment. Well, I guess it's time to kill the Frenchies. Got nothing better to do with my life at the moment. Look at their tank divisions. This tank division probably has 1 man running around. What the hell are you struggling about? This is why when I play as the German Reich, I usually try to not have Italy involved, because they just mess things up. I mean, Lord, what are they doing? Well, for all that smack talk I kind of gave to Italy, I'm doing pretty shit myself. How the turns have tabled. Okay, now I'm actually confused. I just noticed this right here by the UK. I'm like, oh, they must have had the monarchy again. I tend to have them go monarchist a lot, but no. Fucking Chamberlain is invading a democratic France. Why are you doing this? What is this for? So unfortunately, Yugoslavia just joined the Axis, which I was hoping wouldn't happen. Sorry guys, the video's ruined. I can't get these 2 states anymore. So that war kind of just abruptly ended. No one even was able to take Paris. Fortunately, this video is ruined even more as well. I can't get Western Slovakia anymore. I'm sorry guys. Something tells me I probably should have had player-led peace conferences on. I hate playing the game without player-led peace conferences. You know that? Oh, UK, you're looking awfully vulnerable at the moment. I hope you're prepared to see half of your army get encircled in the middle of France. That did happen in real life, and I don't think you liked it very much. If I recall correctly, it's this place. Imagine losing a quarter of your army to a bunch of Hungarians. You know, I'm not gonna lie, even for the AI, this is kind of pathetic. Although the UK AI is pretty dog shit at the game, let's be honest here. Oh god. I didn't know I had to research this. I thought every country had that researched at the start. So I'm kind of bored now and I can't invade the UK yet because of the stupid naval technology, so I think I'm just going to start killing some other people in the meantime. We'll start with the Polish. I kind of forgot we're attacking from the mountains. Well, I kind of got distracted, so I didn't really record much of this battle, but I kind of got butchered. Once again, UK's guarantees went to great use though. Ah, shit. I forgot I'm not playing as a country with naval dockyards. I'm used to having like 200 subs to flood the channel with. My faith in the AI actually putting any sort of ships around England is none. Well, I'd be damned. Dover is actually defended for once in its life. They're actually defending their ports. They seem to have learned from their mistakes. Well, since the UK is actually being smart, I guess we'll just have to ignore them for now. After all, there's another beast that has to be dealt with. Oh no. The Hungarians are going to take Kiev. In our non-sarcastic way, it is kind of spooky to think about. But this is what Hoi 4 and strategy games enable you to do. You know, I'm starting to get kind of worried now. I was looking down here, I was focusing on how far I was pushing. Then I zoomed down and realized how little the Germans are pushing. Why are the Hungarians carrying Barbarossa is something I could not answer if I tried. Uh-oh. Now Sevastopol is gonna fall to the Hungarians. You know, I can't lie, this game does kind of embarrass the Soviet Union quite well, and I can't lie, I'm kind of happy that they do. I don't know, man. I'm starting to get a bad feeling that I got with the German AI that's supposed to lose. They haven't even taken Minsk yet. Well, I have absolutely no faith in this German Reich to be able to do much of anything to help me, so I managed to get a couple of tank divisions of my own. They're not tiny. So I'm basically just having to draw lines in them and encircle them. Basically using the Germans as a cutting board rather than an actual ally. Well, I mean, that is a pretty nasty encirclement, so I mean, I guess I'll take using the Germans as a cutting board. A couple of weeks ago, I was ranting about how bad the Germans were, and all of a sudden they make this huge leap of faith and take Moscow with a mountaineer. If Moscow fell to a mountaineer, I don't think we really have to ask this question. I think we all know the answer to it. Well, if you thought the idea of the Hungarians taking over Kiev was bad, well, brace for impact, because now I'm pretty sure we're about to take Stalingrad. Yeah, this is... I would like to remind you that is a battle the Germans could not win, and now a bunch of communists die in the middle of the steppes. Wow. If I couldn't get scammed any harder, Jesus Christ. Oh, that's great. The humble AI leaves me to take these 3 states. Thank you. Well, nobody else took it, so I was the only one. You're welcome, guys. I mean, at least my subject has a cool name. The Empire of Fire. Quite literally, Empire of Fire as it rhymes. Now, while we were killing the Soviet Union, Britain was doing a pretty big favor for us in just killing off a ton of their divisions and naval divisions such as this one. So if we're lucky, maybe we can actually land some people this time. Well, it appears Dover was undefended in the end, and the United States is also here. Well, if the United States is here, it might be a good idea to start killing Britain before they do join the war. You know, I can't say I'm shocked that there's 40 divisions on London. Oh wow, they just spam deployed those. It's a shame a quarter of those spam deployed divisions are now going to be gobbled up by a single tank division. Poor London is encircled. Looks like that level 3 fort did absolutely nothing for you, buddy. You know, I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but the Italians seem to be more helpful than the Germans have been this entire war. I mean, for as many divisions as there are, these have to be some of the smallest division templates I've ever seen. I would normally not expect to be crushing this many divisions. Oh, Hungary. I know you invaded like half of the Allies, completely naval invaded the UK. You know what you get in return for that? This. You're welcome, Hungary. Now, I cannot begin to tell you how much I hate these borders. I have actually restarted games that I was 5 to 6 years into, just because I did not like how the borders look. I'm so obsessed with borders, I sometimes wonder, honestly, if I have OCD or not. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I don't really want to have to fight any of the Axis. I'm way too weak for anybody else here, so I hope you all liked the video. If you did, literally click the like button. And if you want to subscribe and see more of my videos, go ahead. See ya.